could do is pass this on to one of my vassals that then fix it. Perhaps. What's the goal? World domination? No. More just to have a dynasty that spans the few hundred years that the game is set in. My existing vassals can't fix it. I need to give it to a new vassal. By Photino Decay, by new vassal Photino Decay, do you mean give it to someone who can work with tribes buildings? Because otherwise, I should probably just hold on to it until eventually I can upgrade it. Someone is unlanded. I mean, yeah, I can. That's what I was going to do before. Since I wouldn't want to give any of my current vassals more power than they've already got. Hey, Striker, how you doing, mate? Thank you so much for the 53 months. Despite our best efforts, my agents have yet to uncover any secrets. That's fine. However, I still believe there's something there. Well, you can carry on looking then. 13 months on you. Here, have this weird island. Yeah, pretty much. How much would it cost to build a castle on it? Well, I can upgrade it for 200 ducats and 5 years of waiting. That's quite a lot. It's going to take me a while to get there. Now then. Still can't go for a murder scheme. I've got another 4 years before I can do that. If I went for an imprisonment, it would be an act of tyranny unless I can get a hook. I'll need a hook to be able to do that. But I strongly suspect that they'll just straight up resist. Because why wouldn't they? They must know that if I imprison them, they're never coming out of that jail cell again. Social manipulation. The first time it happened, I barely even gave it a moment's thought, but my brother, Prince Kadek, has grown bolder. His challenges no longer pass unnoticed amongst my vassals. He is testing my limit. The others are sure to follow unless I give him a taste of his own medicine. Mocking his bothersome nature should shut him up. You guess that Kadek is self-conscious and cares about what others think. He's gregarious, gluttonous, and chaste. Forgetting to invite him leaves him in the dark. He's weak-minded or keeps to himself. Or commenting on his shapely legs will throw him off. What? I could just gain dread. All of them give me diplomacy lifestyle experience, except for this one. Commenting on his legs is a diplomatic option because of the king's sexual orientation, I think. Really? That, I wouldn't be too surprised. And I also find that pretty amazing. You'd suggest looking at replacing, because you were looking at the upgrade, not replacing it. Oh, okay. I'm going to go for the dread, though, because ultimately we need some, and we don't have any. Right, so if I want to replace the tribal hold, replacing the building would destroy the existing building. The cost of the building is not refunded. No available buildings to construct in this slot at this time. Oh, wow. To feudalize the earldom of the Isle of Man will cost 500 gold. Right, okay, yeah, we're granting it to someone else. Yikes. Just big yikes. Now, we need to find someone who hasn't got an heir to anything and they're not landed. Okay, unlanded, not ruler. There we go. Okay. Well, let's first check out our court. I could give it to my court physician. Or my spy master, but my spy master already likes me. If I gave him this... Oh, yeah. Oh, damn it. I can't easily give things away because my stress will shoot up. I think for the time being, I just need to sit on it. Just click Grant 2. Grant 2, you can do that. But I'll show you why it is better to go to the other one. Is this will only give me people in my court. As far as I'm aware. Or in my top realm. However, find person, as far as I'm aware, now I could be wrong about this, allows me to have significantly more control over it. Top realm. And I can really start to filter it through. It is, generally speaking, or at least I've found a lot easier to find someone who I can hand this off to without needing to worry about them getting too strong by using the find person thing. But that's just me so far. Just gain stress and throw a party. Well, the problem is he'll have a mental break if I do that. If I can drop the stress first, then yes, that would be fine. Because it's 44 stress out of 100. I just need mine to drop below 50 and I can do it. Parties solve everything. They do, kind of. Really? Too weak to send an ultimatum. Good. Make sure you stay that way. Or I will crush you. Does stress drop over time? I don't think stress does drop over time. I think it drops during certain events, but you can maximize how much it'll drop. Carry on looking. How far away are we? Oh, 9 months away from that. It's quite annoying. Well done on increasing the control. Now then, I want you to increase the control over here quite badly. Oh my good lord, that's nasty over there. I'm starting to think, though, that I'm going to need to start getting some claims to Ireland. You're a bit strong. You are not. You are allied with so many people, it is scary. Honestly, it seems that that island has basically been taken over. It honestly seems that way. Is there anything partisan or murder can't fix? No. I imagine if you apply them in the correct ratio and often enough, it should be alright. Problem with seducing someone is Anaraud is homosexual, so it's not that easy. And because of his faith, like you might be inclined to say, well, just seduce a man then. But because of his faith, that would lead to the potential for secrets, which would be worse. So, kind of stuck in between a rock and a hard place right now. Okay, well, you know best. Let's move our scouting for secrets elsewhere then. Just come back up here. See if there's anything going on in my court. Every woman for herself. The forceful knock on the door clears every bit of drowsiness from my head. Who disturbs the king at this hour? My late-night visitor is none other than Aelwyd. I have to speak with you privately, away from listening ears. I've discovered something very interesting. Aelwyd has uncovered a secret of the Queen Mother. She's willing to share it with me, if I let her off the hook. I swear, after this, you will owe me no longer. 69 stress because I'm ambitious. I don't want to give that up. You think you can make demands? Tell me, or else. No, I'm ambitious and vengeful. That was really a mistake with Arnold. You learned the Queen Mother's lover secret, and she is now wounded. Oh my... What did I do? Whip her across the face? Oh my lord. But... that is a potent, potentially crazy potent hook. Oh. Okay, befriend the estate. After long thinking, I finally decide to invite Queen Sealy to come on a tour of one of my estates in Caer Gybi. The visit turns out to be an even better idea than I expected. Not only did Queen Sealy offer unexpected insight into the matters of the estate, but she also kept my mood bright the entire time. She's not only my wife, but my friend. Okay. The trip was worth the effort. Hooray! We are now friends with our wife. Happy days. Finally, I can go back to starting to improve some people's opinions of me in general. Right, okay, so I want to know what we can do with this. You're going to lose a... Now, the thing with strong hooks, if you have a strong hook on someone, they cannot act against you openly. Well, in fact, they can't take hostile actions against you because they're too afraid. If it's a strong hook, it's enough to force them into inaction. Oh my gosh, you've been playing this whole time? I have, yes. This is a strong hook, though. And I am tempted. Blackmail. There we go. She's lost 15, but... let us find out exactly what that's about then. Berthwacht. Okay. He's stupid. Berthwacht! Wasn't someone else your lover? No, apparently not. But now oh, she's too far away to interact with. However, what can we now do? Is the question. I believe if we were to now go for the ability to oh, is she building on there? Yeah, she is. Is she constructing a guild hall? Wow, okay. But if we were now to push for the pass limited crown authority, I should be able to retract her vassalage and basically take the title off her using that hook. If I'm understanding that correctly. What do you think, chat? Should I try and blackmail my mother into giving me her titles? It's going to take me so long to upgrade that. Oof. Because to be fair, she controls a heck of a lot of land right now. A heck of a lot of land. Of course, I could just take her out and then I would inherit it all, but... find another secret. Well done. Right. Yep, that one would go to me. This one would go to me. This one would not, I'm fairly certain. No, it would go to Rodri ap Mervyn first. If I remove Rodri ap Mervyn, then it would go to me. And therein is the problem. Can't go for you. If I went for my mother... oh, my lord, just even the thought of that is just awful. But... I might be able to imprison. No, I can't imprison an ally without a reason. Okay, fair enough. Could I imprison you? Not without something to catch you off guard with that. The issue here is that I'm an ally, and that is going to prevent me from doing an awful lot of things. thing is, this hook can be reused more or less indefinitely, I'm fairly certain. I am tempted. Right, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to make the play, and we'll see how this goes. Pass the law. Right, that has dropped a couple of people's opinions of me. But that's to be expected. Now, I am going to request. Damn it. The alliance is a real pain in the bum. Real pain in the bum. Odds of him accepting that, none. I need something on Rodri, really. Okay, I need my spy master to move over there. I always enjoy the streams, Aavak. But now I'm off to bed. Take care. I'll take Gearworks. Solar Lancer, focus more on killing your brother. Brony, focus more on Island. Chat, focus more on being coherent. I cannot focus on two things at the same time. The problem with Island is I've got no immediate hook into it. That's my biggest issue with Island. There we go. Ah, damn it. Sway, that's good. Increase control. Lost. Oh no, actually he removed it. He removed that problem. Okay, that's not too bad. I can lawfully imprison Christina. Why? Okay. Does she have anything that I would want? Not sure I would need to. I can create the Duchy of Man. Really? No, well, those three problems are going to go away on their own with time. Going by mother is not going to happen. There's no way we would be able to achieve it. It would probably drive me to distraction. I'd become obsessed, and then I would die. It would be very sad. I can't fabricate claims, Brony. That requires a certain skill set. I can look for... claims. Secrets. I can look for them, but I can't fabricate them. Unfortunately. That would make this a lot easier, yes. But right now, I don't have the means to do that, I'm afraid. No one likes me. I'm not surprised at all. Okay, let's have a look at you. It's a regular hook. Can I ransom you yet? Yes, kind of. Sure, go on, I'll let you out. How about you? You know what I'm going to let you out to? Let's just get you out of my dungeon for now. In terms of hooks, there'll be someone new in here that I can go for a hook on. There we go. Little by little, slowly getting my hooks into everyone. There we are. There we go. Thank you very much. We'll hopefully have them switched over to the Welsh culture fairly soon. How much longer we've got on that? 16 months. It's not terrible. Ooh. We can convert the faith there as well. Ooh, Duke Owain just passed away. Well, that is a bit of a pain. Not gonna lie. That's gonna cause me some issues. Because now I'm without a decent marshal. That being said... Oh no, 14 is still nowhere near decent. Have a look in here. I can't make you a marshal, unfortunately. I invite knights. Yeah, I think we're going to try and invite some knights to the court. See if one of them strikes my fancy. Aavak, I personally think that once you own more land, you can stomp on Ireland. Yeah, I would imagine so, but it's the case of getting there right now. Again, each stream I learn more about the game, and this one definitely taught me a bit about the perils of not balancing and making sure that, for example, my primary area is going to be left with more than just one county. Mercia is starting to push back a little bit against Wessex now. Okay, let's have a look at you. You're actually not bad as far as knights go. How much? Okay, I'll recruit you. You will now be guaranteed in the army. Ooh. What went down there? I do not believe I'll ever find anything. Well, that is unfortunate. Alright, chill out for now then. Oh, there we are. Loyalty or fear. As their king, my vassals owe me their allegiance. My word is law, but how much is obedience without devotion worth? I will win their unwavering loyalty. Not really going to happen. Fear is far more effective tool. The right of succession here has got so far to go. I don't intend to just attack it. There's no particular way that I'm going to be able to get those lands for now. Not easily. So I'm just going to go ahead and say I have more important men to impress. Could I try blackmailing for some titles? I don't believe I can, unfortunately. At least I haven't seen that as being something I can do. No, not particularly. I can imprison, but it's only so useful. Have you got anything I'd want to take? Not really. You... If only I could get you to... if only I could hire women into these positions. Actually, it's... Oh, of course I can. Oh, I'm such a derp. So I keep forgetting that the council is not vassals. I'm constantly forgetting that the council and vassals are different things. So frustrating. Right, well, let's have a look at my court then. I mean, she is currently visiting my court. The 17 Marshal. "14 learning herbalist wouldn't be too bad for a healer, but I don't think we need them at this point. However, I will recruit you. And then I am going to... Oh, damn. Okay, that makes sense. The only reason why women can serve on the council in some instances is because they've inherited land. Ah, poop. Okay. Yeah, now I understand it. Thank you, Fortino Decay. I was a little bit too slow on the uptick there, but no, that makes sense. I can't afford to have a 14 there. Well, that's a shame. That being said, I can just imprison them. Oh, it's still an act of tyranny. Interesting. I can't imprison just for the sake of it. I was kind of assuming that if you had a hook, it would be like no questions were asked. But no, that's it. That's good to note. At the very least. Oh, thank goodness. Idwal has died. Rest in peace, Idwal. Okay, let's have a look. Oh. I mean, recruit to the court, sure. I'll use a hook rather than have to purchase it. Or is there anything else I would like to do? I mean, you have no money. No, I'll just use the hook to get you in the court. And then we'll make sure that you're set to fight as one of our knights. Okay, I haven't been keeping up with my befriending, which is quite silly. Start that scheme. Still struggling though. At this point, I'm just going to go ahead and assign you. 14 is not good, but it's just going to have to do. Right, okay, so we can now go for Heart of the Family. It's going to bump up some of my close relative opinion, but it's not really going to help. Each friend relation gives 2 random skill points. That's actually pretty interesting. You could build up quite a lot of skill with that, I imagine. Right, now, with that done, I'm going to say we need to start putting a bit of focus over here and possibly go for golden obligations. If I've got golden obligations, then all of these strong hooks I can start using to extort money. Oh, hey, Akasa. Good morning, sweetie. Close relatives are always higher paid. No, they're not. Depends on what you've done. You speak with such confidence, Brony, for someone who's gotten so many things wrong. You might want to dial back and start presenting your opinions as opinions rather than facts. Brother slain in battle. My brother hits me very slightly less, yes. It's more or less what it is. Right. Another knight has arrived. Well, look at you. Okay, not too bad. Be willing to pick you up. Recruit to court. 20 though, but... Sure. But having some actual decent knights was well worth it in my opinion. Okay. And Idwal is gone. Now. What does this mean? I have no claim on this land. I wonder what we can do with this. We've managed to pull things back a bit, but we are still far from a good position. I love how there are peasant uprisings all over the place. Actually, I don't love that. It's very bad, but it is amusing to me all the same. Now, I think at this point, though, with stress on the rise, we're going to be wrapping things up. It has been a very long stream, much longer than I expected. Now, bear with me a moment, because we do have one gift sub to give away on behalf of Lady Sheila, who has been saving up her channel points dutifully for ever so long. So if you're interested in having a chance to win that, just hang tight. But for the game portion of the stream, I think that's where we're going to wrap things up for now. We have managed to create the Kingdom of Wales. Now we just need to solidify it again. It may take us about as long as Anaraud has to live. We can but hope Prince Geralt will be better liked. I'm not entirely sure about that one, but we can hope. I think we may want to offer you guardianship if you haven't already been given guardianship. Oh no, you've already got a guardian, never mind. But yes, we're going to need to try and unify it. We're starting to get money in again. We're still struggling with piety, though. That is going to be a rough one. I need to sort out the kingdom, sort of the Isle of Man over there. I need to increase opinion with a whole host of people. We eventually need to switch that over. And ultimately need to start removing some of our family so that there's less contest for many of the holdings. Because right now we are holding starved, despite being the King of Wales. So those are all plans for future Aavak, though. They are not problems for present Aavak. Lady Sheila, well done for remembering too. Thank you. Before we go, though, how is your game going, Lady Sheila? Have you managed to take over all of Britannia yet? Nothing like starting a new rule with some public executions. What? No. Oh, we'll be continuing next time. I definitely feel that there are things that I have learned in this stream that will be even more useful were I to start again, but I don't think we're anywhere where we would reasonably need to start again right now. The previous run, we were quite painted into a corner, and while I'm fairly certain that we could have dug ourselves back out of it, it would have been a slog, like a real slog. But Lady Shab, no, England is too strong, and I have beat their whole army every time. I have to beat their whole army every time I want a county. Yeah, that's probably going to be a bit of a problem. But with that, I hope you all enjoyed. I hope to see you the next time I stream, or indeed on YouTube if you're catching these in VOD. I am paying attention to the comments. Thank you very much for all the tips and suggestions you've been leaving in there. And I hope to see you next time. But until then, do take care.